real life. Hi everyone.
Hello.
Good
Hi.
afternoon. Good evening. It's us again, the digital entrepreneurs doing our monthly uh, sharing of digital business opportunity. Supposed to be monthly. So this month you probably will see us twice because we skipped August due to some factors and we decided to push the August one to the first week of September. So end of September you'll see us do live again. So quick check if you are first time seeing us. So all of us here, we actually run a digital business on a site. Some okay, most of us are on the site. But we do have people that is in the community who's running this digital business on a full-time basis. Okay, so there's a lot of flexibility to this business. And in the event, if you are exploring, you chance upon us, it's good to do your due diligence by studying us, study what we share. Um, and most importantly, if you can, do ask us questions. Okay, so I want to do a quick introduction as well. Myself, I'm Janice from Singapore. I'm a full-time working mom, and yeah, I'll pass the mic to Miyako-san.
Hi. Thank you, Janice. Hi, everyone. My name is Miyako. I live in Germany, but originally I came from Tokyo, Japan. And I have a German husband and three sons, but all are grown. And I'm working as a interpreter and guide for the Japanese people and also for the German people. And I run an online business beside my job. And I pass to Josephine.
Thank you, Miyako-san. Hi, everyone. I'm Josephine here from Singapore, a full-time working mom of four kids, and also running this digital business as my side hustle. Yeah, so let me pass on to Ping.
Yeah, hi, thanks, Joe. I'm Shipping. I'm also from Singapore, a full-time working mom running this as a side hustle for me. Maybe I shall let we share a bit about herself.
Okay, thanks, Shopping. Yeah, hi everyone. My name is Wei Yi. I'm currently also a full-time working professional in the finance industry in Singapore, but I'm originally from Malaysia. Yeah. And also I've been running this business for 3 years plus. So I pass back to you, Janice.
Yeah, thank you. So if you can see, this is actually a global uh, opportunity where there is no constraint where you are from, where you are located. Okay, so and we get to know each other through this digital business. So there's no need for you to go to your friends, go to your relative, um, and push for and recommend this business. Okay, so today we are sharing two topics about this digital business and what this digital business can provide you. Okay, typically, like for my parents, they run a business, right? They have been running a business for 50 over years. Okay. And people will ask me, why you don't take over your parents' business? That's a very uh, common question that often people ask me. Because my father cooks very well. They like get his food a lot. Okay. But I cannot. Basically, I cannot run like him. Right. And I don't want to I know how tedious it is for him to stand in front of the wok, hold and then cook, make sure that the food is good. So it's a business that uh, it can be passed down, but uh, to in fact there's a lot of F&B business where the older generations they couldn't continue because the younger generation is reluctant to spend time physically at the store, man the store, and do like what the older generations do. Okay, So today we're going to talk about how our digital business can create a legacy and leaving something that's for our next generation. Okay, so I will let Josephine share.
Okay, thank you, Janice. Okay, so creating a legacy through digital entrepreneurship is like leaving something for the next generations. So have you ever, think about it, the kind of legacy that you will leave behind? So traditionally, we think of legacy as wealth, property, family traditions, like what Jenny has shared. But today, we have the power to go further to create impact that goes beyond material things. So digital entrepreneurship isn't just about making money for the present. It is about creating sustainable systems, skills, and opportunity that can be handed down to those who come after us. So imagine this, instead of only teaching your children to work hard, you actually show them how to work smart. You leave them not just assets but also knowledge, confidence, and the tools to thrive in a fast changing world like today. Because true legacy isn't just about what you leave for your children, it's what you leave in them. Mindsets of resilience, creativities, and the courage to dream bigger is something important in today's changing world. Yeah, so what I see in this in the benefits of the digital entrepreneurships, right, is the flexibility that fits into today's life, the opportunities that know no borders, the growth that compounds and accumulates over time. So we are not just building an income stream, we are also shaping a future filled with choices, freedoms, and possibility for ourselves and for the generations to come, which can be, which is more suitable in today's life, I would say. Yeah, so it's important to build a legacy, these kind of platform or structures that can easily blend into the life of, I would say, in the life of today's world. Yeah. So that's all for my sharing. Let me pass back to Janice.
Thank you. Um, next, I'm shipping to share.
Okay, for me, when I jump, I mean, when I chance upon this, right, I was like, I think I shared many times because I started this because I don't want like, work, rush home, then next day repeat. So it's like that was my situation. Like my pay is always being tied to the hours, so if I stop, the income stop, right? So after when I joined this business, right, like what Joe has do a detailed sharing about creating a legacy through this digital entrepreneurship, right? um After I joined, then I came to understand that this is not just like, any side hustle. So it's this is the things that I saw. A job you can't actually pass on to your child, and then when your job is gone, you do not have the money. And then also, seriously, I don't think anyone, like, I do not want my child to actually inherit my job. Some of my friends, they also shared that, especially like, we are in the science or engineering fields, these are really like, hard job, demanding job. So do we really actually want our child to go through the same path like us? So, and we also know that every time, like, people say you study hard, you get into a university, you will be safe. But nowadays, right, I don't know whether have you all actually seen the news, like even graduates this day, right, they actually doesn't guarantee a job anymore. And if you see in the news that even government, Singapore government has to step in to help this graduate, and actually I did some sharing on one of my posts. That's why, I came to understand the importance of, leaving a legacy for your child. And then actually, from my post, someone actually commented, you don't have to be choosy, But do you think don't have to be choosy and then to grab anything that come your way? But but what I feel is like we are not actually being choosy, and then the reality, if now every parents we are even middle income, we can actually afford to send our kids to the university. So graduates, masters, and even PhD are all over on the street. So what I can see is like the supply is actually more than the demand here. So this is something that I will always ponder upon. What will happen in 10 years when my child step the workforce? Do I want her to just accept it like people say 认命, this is your life, the market is like that, you just accept it. So this is the part where I actually struggle quite a bit. If fresh grad is already struggling now, then what about even us? If we don't build something for ourselves, and then we have to worry about retirement. And then when you if let's say nobody will take care of you at old age, who will suffer, especially your child, right? So if I think if we keep depending on like one paycheck, and then this worry will definitely pass on to my child. So do anyone want that to happen? So for this business, it's like it actually helps us to be financial independent in our golden years. At the same time, we can actually build something through this the entrepreneurship for the child. So if let's say she choose to continue this is good. If not, it's still okay. At least she has another option. She will not be left like no job. Then you have to know what people say. Don't be choosy. Just take whatever come your way. So I think this is what I call the real legacy. It's not just money, but the freedom and the choice and the peace of mind that we can actually leave our children. Yeah. So that's what I thought about, having a good legacy, for your children. So that's all from me. I'll pass back to Janice.
Thank you. Thank you, Sheping and Josephine. So when I chance upon this, right, the one of the benefit I see is also about the legacy, right? And it's a future um generation thing, right? Like, they have been teaching me how to use TikTok, where I'm not even a TikTok user. Okay. So to them, my kids are 12 and 15, right? They every day they are on their devices, handphone, iPad, right? So um they have been exploring more of the social media stuff more than me as a digital business owner, right? So having this business built for them, uh, I think it's already on the right track. Okay, and like what Sheping also mentioned, today what I heard, after graduate you actually lost a job because there are so many um uh applicants to one position, right? And when I started this digital business, I wanted to step down. I took up an offer, and then HR asked me, "What's the pay that you're looking for?" And I asked for a pay cut. She was shocked. She was shocked, and she asked me why. Why did you ask for a pay that is lower than what you're currently getting? So I said, okay, because it's competitive, I know, but comparing to my previous job, I'm actually trading my time. That was 24/7. That was a job that I had. So I understand that I'm using my time to trade for money. But now I'm asking for more time to be so that I can do things on my own. That's why I felt that it's fair that I give in or I don't ask for a higher pay because the time usage on the corporate is lesser, right? So it's a moment of stepping down the corporate, and that's why uh, it's a change in mindset as well. Okay, so let's move on to the next topic where we have Miyako and Wei Yi share with us how to make money. Wait, let's see this. How to make money work for you. Investing in yourself and your future. Okay, let's have Miyako.
Yes. Hi. Thank you, Janice. Okay. So let me talk about the money for me. it's this kind of money. I think I can spend this kind of money for myself two ways. One is really short terms, like having a chocolate or to forget the stress, just go out to a restaurant or talk with my friends. Or it's really fun, and sometimes I can spend so much money for that, but it's a really little rewards. Another way is invest to myself, learning skills or how to say that, new skills and knowledge. And this kind of way of thinking, invest myself, I haven't done so good because I my parents, Janice told that your parents run your business, but my parents worked as an employee in a Japanese companies, and I've learned from my parents to work well for the company and to earn the money every month as a salary and to save up the money. Don't waste so much money, just save the money. That is the best way to live. And I, when I started work, I also work for a Japanese company, and every month I got a salary and I save my money. But it has not been changed at all to my life. Always stressed, and I spent a little retreats or rewards for every day, and my life was not bad, but the has not big changed. And since I started this online business, I've learned that to spend or for myself, for the future or the perspective, this is necessary to change your life. For example, how do you say that? If you want to do something different in 5 years or 10 years, you cannot change tomorrow. But when you invest yourself to get your skills or the grow, to learn new skills, the little by little, you can change your life. And this kind of money is very important. I've learned about that. And about this business, every business needs to invest, and this our business as well. For example, right to do this business or advertisement or computer or whatever, investment. This is necessary. This is not for the company but for myself. And with this investment, I was connected with people who I really love and who I really similar, with like-minded people like here. And this kind of connection, this kind of relationship, I cannot buy it with the money, but it is returned to me with from my investment. So this connection, this relationship, and this is partnership, for me is really very necessary and inspired for my future, to create my future and create my life. So investment is, at first it sounds very big, and it's a big money for me, or I should save up my money to instead of spending for myself. But it is wrong. It is better to use the money for yourself and for your future and for your perspective, and that change your life. So I really recommend it to change your mindset and think about yourself and life for long terms. Thank you.
Thank you, Miyako. Let's have Wei Yi for her sharing.
Okay, yeah, thanks, Miyako. Yeah, I think for me also, I think similar to Miyako. I think, I mean, we are also coming from a very traditional, I mean, Chinese family. The mindset is similar that we work, we earn, then we save money. Yeah. So for me, also before I found this online business, I think in the past, my mindset is more on the more I save, the better. So it's always I see, oh, how my bank account grow. But my bank account numbers grow is like so slow until like, yeah, until if I want to buy something, let's say more expensive, yeah, then I have to think twice. Or and to me, like money is to save is not spend. I mean, spend money is like, yeah, you buying things, or we travel or this, or yeah. So and then I always said, if I, especially if I want to um use the money for some bigger amounts, I have to think twice. That it's like I, because I'm spending this money, yeah. So but after I found this business, and I think through the community, I have learned to change this mindset that um I mean, I will not see money as just a spending money, like spending like expenses, but like how can I use this money as a tool for me to create a better future, or create a freedom, or create a life that I want. Yeah. So I think started with this mindset that I don't see money, that spending money, just spending money is a waste, but rather to see, to use, how can I use this money as a tool to create something, or to find the freedom, or create the future that I want. Yeah. So yes, so our future is not shaped by how hard that I work, but also how smart I work with my money. Yeah, I think the best investment that we can make is in ourselves. So so of course I started to first, how can I make myself better. So of course I invest in myself, like for example, going some workshop, yeah, courses, that to upgrade myself, to develop myself, to learn new skills, that enhance my, so-called enhance my capability, or skill set. Yeah, I think this is the investment in myself. And of course, the investment in myself also including my health, wellness and health. I mean, in the past, probably like yeah, I would spend I mean, I will not spend much on myself instant, or eat better, or go for exercise classes, or this. But now I think, yeah, we also have to take care of our health, because health is also well. So I also invest in myself, also include that how to take care of my health. Yeah. Of course, that eating better food, that is health, I mean, more nutrition, yeah, that can keep my health better. Yeah. So yeah, so I think um, yeah, so money is, we are not work for money, but we have to learn how to make money work for us. So investing in ourselves, in our future. So once we have invest in myself, I also looking for how can I invest in my future. Of course, I am learning like how to make the money work better, like maybe do some investment. Yeah, we say like, if you just keep your money in the bank account, just save, the interest is so low. So we are learning to like investing. But then the other way is also for me is really to find this online business that I invest in this business, a system, a business that really run, is like we all have been sharing, that this system, this online business that run 24/7, that I make this money work 24/7, and generate this extra income for myself. Yeah. So the investing in the future for me is really investing in this online business, where I have this system that to help me to make the money work better for me. Yeah. So yeah. So once so I think, yeah, I mean, overall, I want to summarize is that if the earlier that we start, the more powerful that we can see the compounding effect. So whether is it like your investment, like we said, you invest since young, actually you by your old age, then you can have a very lump sum because of the compounding interest in, yeah. So also we can see the compounding skills. So as you learn new skill, new new uh yeah, new things, like even now with the AI, if we upgrade ourselves, they also increase our value, I mean market value. Yeah. So this is a compounding, also the compounding opportunity. So we can see ourselves, we have a more opportunity coming to us. Yeah. So yeah, so yes, our futures, I mean, your future self will thank you for every dollar that you invest today instead of spending it mindlessly. Yeah, I think that's what I want to leave for us. Yeah, I think that's all for me. Sharing. So I
Thank you,
give
Amy.
back Janice.
Yeah, actually, recently I came across this phrase: use your 9 to 5 to fund your 5 to 9 to quit your 9 to 5. Okay. I think it's very, very obvious or clear that today, in today's world, just a single income is not sustainable. Okay. And so then that is the reason why people has been also looking for opportunities. Then to the opportunities there's a lot in the market, right? Everybody is selling their stuff, selling their uh, marketing costs, selling their e-commerce affiliation, you name it, there's a lot. Property, right? Then again, the keyword is sustainability. Is to run a business is a long term, right? So how are you going to sustain while working, uh, and mm, making sure that you are still self-love, you are not tiring yourself, you are that's why we love this digital business, because 80% of the work are automation. All right. So yeah, so that's it for our sharing this time that is meant for August. So end of September, we're gonna share another. We'll be doing another go live, and we'll share with you another topic. Okay, but to 2025, we left with 4 months, and time really flies, right? Every time we start a year, we always say we want to look into our list of uh, what do you call it? I can't even remember. Uh, whenever you come to year end, then you want to restart and refresh, right? So how many times do we really do it? How many times we put that list and then we put it to one side because of many factors, whether your job, your family that you need to look after, right? So we encourage you to at least come understand what this business opportunity has for you. How is it being run? How is the investment of returns? These are very key points. What are the path that has been set up for? It's already a well-planned path. Okay, when you understand all these key factors, you will understand why we started this opportunity. Okay, so that's it for today. Have a good day. Whether you are Saturday or Sunday, which part of the world, have a good evening, a good weekend, and we'll see you again. Bye bye.
Have a nice weekend. Bye.